Wow. I gotta admit, Geoffrey, watching the universe from up here as the creator, that's wild. It's only been a few weeks since we've had this role, and it still feels surreal.
Yeah, and I do a really good job at taking care of the universe, so it's a good thing.
So, what are we supposed to do now? Just observe? Or is there something more, like shaping reality, or guiding souls? Or, you think we're doing it right so far?
Yes, Delanie, I think we're doing it fine so far. I mean, we haven't screwed up on this job at all. Come to think of it, I wonder what is going on down on Earth. Let me check my phone. A new notification. Apparently they made some random person look just like me just to play a Earth role as a person that looks like me but isn't me. Let's see what his name is. Jerry? Really? What kind of name is Jerry? And why does Jerry look like me? Fur color, mane color, and everything. And why is his key mark painted over and have a painted version of my key mark? That's just flat out copying me, and it feels like a disgrace to my name. Maybe we should go and teach him a lesson not to mess with the creator. So I say we go back down to Earth, and we go and find this Jerry person and tell him that it's not a good idea to be a replication of me, because there can only be one Geoffrey, and that is me. Because, I don't know why, because, it just doesn't feel right to impersonate people like that. You know what I mean? So, come on, everyone. Let's go back to Earth. Alright, everyone. We may have used this button before when we went to the park, but this is the button, in reminder, if you don't know what it is. It sends the creator, which is me, and his friends, which is you guys, back to Earth to continue Earth missions, and we are free to return anytime, which is a good thing, because it wouldn't be fair if we weren't able to, because that would mean I would have been able to give up the creator role. But thankfully I don't need to, because I'm still the creator, no matter what, on Earth and up here in the House of Ideas. And apparently that's what this place is. It's the House of Ideas, which is kind of funny because that's also a place from the Incredible Hulk's dimension. You know what I mean? Now, I know it sounds a bit, corny, if you will, but, it's our first episode back, but on Earth, that is. So, I suggest we press it and see if we can find Jerry. And hopefully we could teach him a lesson, because it's not a good idea to impersonate Geoffrey Simbursky. Welp, here we are. We're back on Earth. And specifically in a different universe. Well, not universe, but it's a different part of Earth. It's a Ponytown related area of Earth. Except it has a different name. And all I just know is we're under this big tree. And basically, it's close to my mansion, of course, but I don't remember being in this area before. So, it looks like I see Jerry walking over right now. So, you imposter, your name must be Jerry, isn't it? Oh my god, it's the original Geoffrey Simbursky with his friends! Oh my god, this is a dream come true. I've always wanted to meet you. See, the doctors even constructed me to look just like you to play the role. I know it confuses people, but I keep telling them, my name is Jerry, not Geoffrey. Oh, so you're just a cosplayer that's professional? In a degree, yes, but it's a reconstructive surgery. A surgery that made them have me look almost like you, but the only difference is my attitude. So let me guess, you're just a different person that just looks like me? Yeah, pretty much, almost like an identical twin, but we're not blood related or anything like that. Is that amazing? Hey, Geoffrey, can I tag along with you on your adventure here with you and your friends? That would actually be pretty cool. Let me see about that, Jerry. Yeah, I'm not sharing the spotlight with an imposter. But Geoffrey, Geoffrey, I can explain. Seriously, they just wanted them to look like you. They just wanted me to look like you so I could be like a mascot for you while you're up there. You know? Just that. Also, what tree am I in? Oh, that tree belongs to the piranha ducks. Piranha ducks, basically. They're basically ducks that look like mallard ducks, like males, except they have teeth and act like piranhas. They're seen in Happy Tree Friends a few times. Not to also mention that they're very territorial when it comes to their dens being disturbed.
Okay, now, joke's over. You can cut me down.
The main folks I share the spotlight with are Delanie and JD. That's who I share the spotlight with.
Okay, guys, this hurts.
That was
Amusing.
that was quite amusing.
I know, right? Did you see what those piranha ducks were doing to Jerry right there? They just shoot the heck out of him. Like, well, I guess he's no longer a threat to us. What could he have done? Like, he could have destroyed my legacy right there by being here on this earth. Because I don't like people that impersonate me. I mean, the only person I allow that resembles me is Sketch and Sam. But now with Jerry out of the picture, I say we all go back to my mansion. I know that John is there waiting for me with Yoshi as well. So, maybe we could talk to him and see what we could do next. And I'm pretty sure Dean might be there as well as a few others. Who knows? But whatever the case, I say we go over there and talk to them, because that would be a good idea on my part, to visit my mansion again. Because technically I live there as well as I live in the House of Ideas. So technically I have multiple places to live. So it gets pretty crazy, I know. It just depends on where I want to be, you know? The place where Geoffrey wants to currently be right now is to chill in his mansion, just to see how things are doing with it. I know that the mansion should be doing good, because it was a very special prize for me that I inherited after defeating Grogar. Because the Grogar incident, it was pretty wild. Very, very wild.
So let me get this straight, John. Geoffrey's the one that owns this mansion?
Ah, yes, Sammy, he does. This is Geoffrey's mansion, and I know it's a bit of a new concept for you, but I've heard that he's coming to visit from the House of Ideas, aka the Creator Realm, with his friends. Chewie, we're home. Hey, Squid, wait. What you just said, wasn't that a Star Wars reference to Episode 7? You know, where Han Solo said that to Chewbacca when they found the Millennium Falcon? Yes, John. Yes, it is a Star Wars reference. Huh, that's fascinating, Geoffrey. So how have you and your friends been up there? Oh, it's very simple, John. We've been watching the universe all together. And I've been, helping out with the House of Ideas, when it comes to creativity. Because the House of Ideas is the creator's realm. It's the place above all. Even higher than heaven itself. Meaning it's a special area where people that are alive can visit. It's basically also a place that exists in the Incredible Hulk's universe. The House of Ideas is also known as the Creator's Realm, and the Creator sits in his throne and controls things however he wants. He gets whatever he wants, and sees all, knows all, and gets all, whatever he wants. It's a bit of a very interesting paradise, but then again, the way to get back to Earth is to press a button, and the Creator is free to visit, whichever realm he wants to go to. So that's a good boost for us right there. Oh, that makes sense. Hey, I brought a few of your friends here. I brought Sammy, Yoshi, and Tikal, and basically introduced them. Well, I know Yoshi and Tikal have seen this place, but I'm not sure if Sammy has. Oh, yes. I see you brought Sammy over. What's going on, Sammy?
Oh, nothing much, Geoffrey. I'm just chilling. I kind of miss seeing you around these days. So how have you been doing?
I'm doing good, Sammy. Just chilling, like Bob Dylan. Because you know what they say, chillin' like Bob Dylan? It's a good old catchphrase that my cousin had told me before. Yeah, it's a pretty cool thing. Chillin' like Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan's a musician, like a music song composer and songwriter. And I know that he was pretty popular back in the day, similar to how Jimi Hendrix was popular with his song, Hey Joe, Hangman's Coming, and all that stuff. Because, like, music is something that helps bring energy and helps visualize things in our minds cognitively and other ways. Like the cognitive memory, it helps with our emotions. Because it's a very interesting experience, you know what I mean? But then again, what are we going to do now that we're back here? I mean, we could watch a movie if you want, but then again, what could we do in general? Because I feel like there's not really much to do besides, just maybe we could get ourselves like a coder or some sort to help make a game or something. That could be a good idea. But I think I know someone who could be a coder, for a game. I was thinking of calling this game Geoffrey's Digital Boogaloo. Yes, Geoffrey's Digital Boogaloo. That would be a really good game. And it could have me as a playable character too, which could be really, really cool. Okay, Squid. No need to be egotistical. I'm not being egotistical, John. I'm just saying it's a fact. I've always wanted to have a game where I was a playable character, you know what I mean? Okay, Squid. We'll get to it.